afternoon and welcome to NTA News Now. I'm Ifeoluwa Omoshile. Distribution of sensitive election materials to all the 33 local government areas of Oyo State has commenced at the Central Bank office in Ibadan. INEC Resident Electoral Commissioner in Oyo State, Dr. Nta, monitored the exercise. Oyeyinka Omoli has the details.
Sikiru Akande and Commissioner of Police, Oyo State, Adebowale Williams, the INEC Resident Electoral Commissioner in Oyo State, Dr. Nta, pledged the readiness of the commissions.
The ballot papers that are meant for the governorship and the state house of assembly elections, and this has been properly and systematically outlined so that there won't be a mix-up while they are getting into the respective local governments.
We are solidly behind the INEC to achieve their mandate, and we will do everything humanly possible to ensure that the governorship and House of Assembly elections that we are going to have this weekend is not only free, it will be fair and it will be credible in Oyo State by the grace of Almighty.
Expressed the Commission's readiness for the election.
We have brought out those sensitive material, i.e. ballot papers and the result sheets. They are going to be batched into local government. If you look at them, they are in 30 places. They are already customized. This election we are going into is as important as the previous one we have conducted.
With lessons learned from the last election, especially where violence were recorded, the police unveiled their plan.
We have re-strategized and we're going to escalate security in all those areas where there were infractions in terms of disruption of elections and others to ensure that it didn't occur again.
We have put strategy in place to prevent vote trading.
1,534,900.
The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) in Ogun State is assuring that the few challenges experienced during the presidential and National Assembly elections have been addressed to ensure smooth conduct of Saturday's elections. The Resident Electoral Commissioner in Ogun State, Nta Ibadan, gave the sensitive election materials ahead of the polls. Yemi Dalimo completes the story.
Political party agents, local government electoral officers, security agencies and other stakeholders converge on the Abeokuta office of the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) for distribution of sensitive electoral materials for the governorship and state house of assembly elections slated for Saturday 18th of March 2023. The 20 local government electoral officers in Ogun State received the election materials and immediately proceeded to their various local governments accompanied by security operatives. Ogun State Resident Electoral Commissioner Nta Ibadan said everything is in place for the smooth conduct of the election, adding that the Commission has also put necessary machinery in place for people living with disabilities to freely exercise their franchise.
Adequate materials have been provided for people with disabilities. For example, those who have sight problems, who cannot see, we have brailles for those who can use the brailles at stations where they are required, polling units, and we have other that will assist people with disabilities.
Representatives of political parties expressed confidence in the ability of INEC to conduct smooth elections. 13 political parties will participate in the governorship and House of Assembly elections in Ogun State. In Abeokuta, Yemi Dalimo.
Presiding officers, so that they will have that fresh knowledge to go and do what they are supposed to do at the polling units.
There are calls by various stakeholders at the program, including the State Director of National Orientation Agency, Olusegun Adeyemi, is for Nigerians to troop out en masse to cast their votes and for INEC to provide a level playing ground to all participating political parties. Electioneering process. Ahmed Fulani, NTA News.
We now pause for a break. NTA News now continues shortly. Stay with us.
Hate speech is not a joke. It incites genocide and crimes against humanity, against another. We don't want it here. The Nigerian government stands firm against hate speech.
It is that some of the comments especially in the social media, have crossed our national red lines.
Thanks for staying tuned. Ahead of the forthcoming governorship and State House of Assembly elections, Oyo State Commandant of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps (NSCDC), Michael Adaralewa, has reassured the residents of the state of his command's readiness to ensure free and fair conduct of the elections in the state come Saturday, 18th March 2023. Commandant Adaralewa made this known during a security briefing that comprised all heads of departments, heads of units, and the area commanders in the state on the modalities to ensure a credible pose in the pace-setter state, while charging the heads of all formations to be proactive and ensure that he warned those who are determined to cause trouble on the election day to have a rethink and not to be used for selfish interest, as anyone caught trying to contravene mass to cast their votes wisely and rightly for their preferred candidates during the governorship and the House of Assembly election.
I want to thank the electorate for coming out last election. We expect more than the numbers that we had last time. Secondly is that for you who are living in far distance, please try as much as possible to sacrifice for your country, Nigeria, by coming to stay at the close place where you register so that you can vote. Thirdly is that we want to have orderly citizens. You see, our leaders emanate from us. If we are responsible followers, then we are going to have a responsible leaders. So we want everybody to be orderly. We must commend Nigerian people. The last election, we can see orderliness. We want to plead with everyone for that there will be more orderliness than we have
in the state who may wish to travel to vote in the Saturday, March 18th governorship and House of Assembly elections to do so. A statement by the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Taiwo Adisa, indicated that workers are expected to close at 12 noon, with only those handling essential duties expected to remain at. Rofiani Marshall Badmus is ready for Ìròyìn àsìkò yìí. Amifeoluwa Omoshile. Good afternoon.
Ìṣòhun àwàdà ó lè fa ipa ẹ̀yàrùn àti ìwà jàgídíjàgan tó tako ẹ̀dá ènìyàn. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ogun abẹ́lé ní Áfíríkà ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nípasẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ìkórìíra láti ẹ̀yà kan sí òmíràn. A kò fẹ́ràn rẹ̀ níbí. Ìjọba orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà dúró ṣinṣin lòdì sí ọ̀rọ̀ ìkórìíra.
Ní abẹ́ bó ti wù ó rí, a ò faramọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ìkórìíra tàbí ìwà búburú ní pàtàkì tó bá lòdì sí òfin. Kò sí àríyànjiyàn pé ìgbésùnmọ̀mí fún ìyapa tó fi mọ́ bí ìwà àìsí ìṣọ̀kan láàrin ẹ̀yà sí ẹ̀yà àti ẹ̀sìn sí ẹ̀sìn ṣe ń peléke ló jẹ́ àtúbọ̀tán ọ̀rọ̀ ìkórìíra.
One nation, peace and unity.
Nàìjíríà, orílẹ̀-èdè kan, àwọn ènìyàn kan. Orílẹ̀-èdè kan, àwọn ènìyàn kan.
Ìkéde yìí wáyé láti iléeṣẹ́ móhùnmáwòrán àpapọ̀ NTA.
Alákòóso àjọ elétò ìdìbò INEC nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, ọ̀mọ̀wé Ramon Tella, ẹni tí amúgbálẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ọ̀gá ọlọ́pàá lẹ́kùn kọkànlá ọ̀gbẹ́ni Síkírù Àkàndé àti alákòóso iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ọ̀gbẹ́ni Adébọ̀wálé Williams kọ́wọ́rìn pẹ̀lú mú dá àwọn èèyàn lójú pé àjọ náà ti gbáradì dáadáa láti ṣe ètò ìdìbò gómìnà àti ti ilé aṣòfin tó wọlé dé yìí láì figbá kan bọ̀kan nínú, léyìí tí àṣeyọrí rẹ̀ yóò tayọ èyí tí wọ́n ní àkọsílẹ̀ rẹ̀ lásìkò ètò ìdìbò eléyìí tó kọjá.
Tí a bá fẹ́ kó nǹkan wa lọ tí wọn bá rí àwọn agbófinró, ọkàn àwọn olùdìbò àti àwọn tí ó kópa ní ètò ìdìbò ọkàn wọn ò ní balẹ̀. A sì fi ń dá lójú pé ní gbogbo local government mẹ́tàlélọ́gbọ̀n tí a ní ní Ọ̀yọ́ state gbogbo ẹ̀ láti kó àwọn èròjà wa bivas tá a máa fi dì àti kó lọ síbẹ̀.
Ìbò tá a fẹ́ dì ní òpin ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí a ṣe ní rọ̀wọ́ ìrọsẹ̀ a kò láyè láti bà iṣẹ́ wa jẹ́.
Alákòóso àjọ INEC wá mú dá àwọn èèyàn lójú wípé ẹ̀rọ bivas tí wọ́n ṣe àmúlò rẹ̀ lásìkò ètò ìdìbò tó kọjá ní àjọ náà ti mú padà bọ̀ sípò àti pé ó ti gba agbára dáadáa tó wá rọ àwọn èèyàn ìlú pé ojúṣe wọn ni láti jáde dìbò lọ́pọ̀ yanturu. Àwọn aṣojú ẹlẹ́gbẹ́jẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú náà wà lárọ̀ọ́wọ́tó láti tọpinpin bí ètò ìdìbò tó gbẹlẹgẹ́ náà tán, wọ́n sì fi ìdí ẹ̀ múlẹ̀ yìí pé ó pé pérépéré ni wọn yóò kó lọ sí ọ́fíìsì àjọ INEC tó wà láwọn agbègbè ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀talélọ́gbọ̀n.
ilẹ̀ yìí tí ó wà ní Òṣogbo níwájú àwọn oníròyìn ìròyìn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò gbogbo àwọn aṣojú ẹgbẹ́ òṣèlú ni wọ́n gbé àwọn èlò.
aráàlú ni wípé ètò yìí ìbò yìí máa wáyé ní ìrọ̀wọ́ ìrọ̀sẹ̀ alákọ̀ọ́kọ́. Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì, àwọn agbófinró wa, àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba tí wọ́n mójútó ìwà àbàjẹ́ jẹgúdújẹrá.
tí omi ètò ti wáyé, àwọn ọlọ́pàá ní àwọn ti ṣetán láti rí i pé kò sí kọ́nù-kọ́ tàbí wàhálà nínú ètò ìdìbò tí ó ń bọ̀ yìí. àwọn ènìyàn 550.
ìyẹn wa kán má ta ìbò kán má ra ìbò ìtawà mójútó gan nìyẹn but ẹni tó bá ṣe bá ti polongo tó ẹni tó bá ṣe ó lè má mọ ọṣọ ó tiẹ̀ lè dá wọn mọ̀ most of the time yóò lè dá wọn mọ̀ ẹni tó bá ra ìbò tàbí tó ta ìbò tọwọ́ bá tẹ̀ àfimúdánrin.
ìbò tó ń bọ̀ ìkan ṣe ní ìrọ̀wọ́ ìrọ̀sẹ̀ àlàáfíà láfẹ́ a sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé kó má dágun lá pé kò kan àwọn.
àwọn ènìyàn 550 ni yóò kópa nínú ètò ìdìbò ọ̀hún tí yóò wáyé ní ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ ọgbọ̀n.
fún àjọ náà nípínlẹ̀ Ògùn, ọ̀gbẹ́ni Níyì Ìjàláyé ló sọ eléyìí lákòókò tí àjọ náà pín àwọn ohun èlò ìdìbò. olórí ẹ̀ka tí wọ́n ti ń dá àwọn olùdìbò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ NOA ní ìbò tó ń bọ̀ lọ́nà ni yóò lọ ní ìrọ̀wọ́ ìrọ̀sẹ̀. bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣáájú ètò ìdìbò gómìnà àti ilé aṣòfin tí yóò wáyé nípínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́, ọ̀gá àgbà fún iléeṣẹ́ ààbò ara ẹni ní ààbò ìlú NSCDC ọ̀gbẹ́ni Michael Adaralẹ́wà ti fi ọkàn àwọn olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ balẹ̀ pé iléeṣẹ́ náà ti ṣetán láti rí i pé ìpèsè ààbò tó péye wà fún ètò ìdìbò tí yóò wáyé lọ́jọ́ 18 oṣù yìí kó lè kẹsẹ̀ járe. Adaralẹ́wà sọ eléyìí di mímọ̀ lákòókò tí ó ń bá àwọn lọ́gàálọ́gàá fún ìsọ̀rí kọ̀ọ̀kan níléeṣẹ́ náà sọ̀rọ̀ fún ìgbáradì tí wọ́n ní fún ètò ìdìbò tí yóò wáyé ọ̀hún. Ó rọ̀ wọ́n láti ṣiṣẹ́ wọn pẹ̀lú ìlànà tó péye tí ó sì ké sí ẹni yòówù tó bá fẹ́ da omi àlàáfíà